Hi everyone and welcome to the May the 9th, 2012 edition of Research Business Daily Report. I'm Bob Lederer, editor and publisher at RFL Communications. We know that the audience for news about return on investment is limited. We recognize that from the ROI on Market Research conference that we staged during 2011, and we understand it also from the diminished viewing numbers here on RBDR every time we bring up the issue. But maybe just for today, we suggest you suspend your inbred skepticism, or worse, cynicism about ROI. We've invited one of the few masters in the field to explain things. He's Rex Briggs, and his company Marketing Evolution has been launching and bolstering client ROI efforts since 2006. Market research departments out there that are listening, we want you to intently think about the vital role you should be playing to turn ROI dreams into business building realities. We've known Rex for about 15 years. He's always been recognized for his media measurement innovativeness and expertise, and we talked about his passion and success in guiding clients. Rex says that establishing ROI is a lot different than many market researchers instinctively believe, and it really comes down to the basics that make market research a prominent internal player. There's the essential of essentials, a powerful collaboration with the marketing department. Hey Rex, thanks for sitting down with us today. I wanted to talk with you about the role of market research in the ROI equation. Tell us what your experiences are.
Well, we're seeing just marketers really understanding that ROI is a must-have, but that there's a lot of complexity. And if you want to cut through the complexity, we've got to train marketers to begin to look at defining what's their marketing objectives and their goals first and prioritize their research accordingly.
Now, the good news for market researchers is that from your experience, marketers bring the market research department in as part of the process of working with you. But you see other problems as a result, and specifically those problems are that the market researchers have kind of cookie cut themselves into answers for just about everything that may come across their desk, and ROI is something so new that it just doesn't fit.
Yeah, I think the best research departments really see themselves as value drivers, and they really seek to understand what is the marketer's business, how do they make money, and how does research help drive more profit. The ones that struggle are the ones that just see themselves as really order takers, and they're processing what they're answering whatever the marketer's asking them, and they're running lots of projects, and then they're trying to manage that budget to get as many projects done for as little money as possible. And that doesn't always drive the most value for a business.
I guess I'm surprised to hear that there still are a lot of departments out there that are like that. I thought we had moved well beyond that, some time ago.
Yeah, and I don't think that it's that it happens for any purpose. I mean, you've got really good, smart people in what we were describing as order taking departments, but what you end up having is a department that gets pushed off to where they almost become an internal vendor to marketing rather than being an integrated partner.
Okay. What you're also telling us is that in many cases, in too many cases, the research people really don't fully understand what the marketing department needs to do, has to do.
Yeah, I don't know if I would say it as harshly as that, but I think what happens is that there's a relationship disconnect between the marketer who's saying, I need this, and a research person who's thinking, oh, I know how to solve that, and they need to have a different dialogue. The research department needs to say, instead of, oh, I know how to solve that, they need to be saying, why do you need that? Help me understand. Let's walk through how you're going to apply that insight or that knowledge. If I give you this answer, what you do with it. And if you have that knowledge and information, how would that make the company money? And I think that that's a healthier dialogue. The best research departments have that discussion and dialogue with marketing and make sure that there's a huge ROI on research.
Okay. Everyone assumes, because you see it all the time, that media is the most logical place to first take your ROI process to. But it does lead to other areas that research is involved with where ROI can also play a role, doesn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, if you have a ROI analysis done in media, as we've had, and you end up finding out that you built awareness, you built interest, but the product didn't work, and ultimately you didn't achieve the type of business results you wanted to, the natural thing that leads to is, well, how do you get marketing research involved earlier on, upstream, when you're doing product development, when you're thinking about what segments of consumers you want to go after? And so, yeah, I think it becomes a great entry door for you to see the more holistic way that all the different types of decisions that a business makes are, fit together.
So where are the logical next places that a company, that a research department, that the marketing folks can go to after they've tamed the ROI media research beast?
Product development's a great one. I mean, we really have some phenomenal ways to listen to customers now that weren't available to the industry years before. That to me would be the next logical place to go.
And after that?
Well, after that, I think, you get deeper into pricing and this intersection between pricing, distribution, advertising, and product. And you begin to put that together as an integrated package. And then after that, really being more adaptive to macroeconomic factors. So if pollen counts are higher, or home starts are lower, or oil prices go up or down, that you understand how that could influence the responsiveness of advertising and marketing, and how that influences the product mix, and you become more adaptive. It's something, if you think about marketing as a supply chain, you begin to see how all the pieces connect together.
Right. Okay. You have a new book that's coming out.
I do, yes.
And it's called
Surf's Up.
Surf's Up. Okay.
Yes.
Is it out now?
It will be out on May 28th.
Okay. Amazon.com?
Amazon.com, and I think it should help marketers really understand, and marketers research understand, how all the technologies and algorithms are really changing marketing in a fundamental way.
Okay. Final question, real brief answer. We know there's a tremendous amount of data out there, but it's not the volume of data that's the problem. It's really what you do with it. Is that a fair explanation?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the issue is really actionability. I mean, marketers have to focus on how they can apply the data to make better business decisions and how they can make more profit. And I think many of them are just enamored with the big flood of data without a clear focus on how it becomes profit.
Okay. Hey, Rex, continued success, and thanks for your time today.
Thank you, Bob. Take care.
By the way, if you don't want to wait until the end of this month to get a copy of Rex's book, you can pre-order it at surfsup.com and save 25%. That's Research Business Daily Report for May the 9th, 2012. I'm Bob Lederer, hoping you have a great day and looking forward to speaking to you again tomorrow.